Hello everyone, welcome back to Gatehead Farm. We're drawing in Brian's bales here. Got two trailers out. We have this one rented. We own that first one. We rented out this old one. It's kind of just been laying in the dealer's yard. He letting us have it for the evening. Still a lot of bales in there, but 2 runs should get her done. As I said, we have a fairly long draw with these bales. We are, let me just show you. We're down here at field 35. We have to draw them all the way across the map up to Brian's yard. But we're getting well compensated, so we have the 2 biggest tractors out doing this because they're fairly heavy trailer, 22 round bale silage on it. We're in the bigger New Holland, but I think the Sam should be well able for her as well. So we'll bring these up. It's getting late here on Gatehead. It's 5 to 9, so we will get all these brought up to Brian's yard before bedtime, and we'll try and get that 11090 and more home as well. But one thing at a time. Come on, Sammy, keep up. Bringing home the fusion and the rake earlier, and I had the distance set too far for the rake, so he gave up halfway. I have that recorded. I haven't uploaded it at the time of recording this. Took a sick day today, so I'm getting a few videos made. Now we're up to the steep part. Wonder how the Sam's holding up. Well able for her. On the lights. Dark. So it's a good draw up here to Brian's yard. Hopefully he has the few pound ready for us tonight or by the end of next week. We don't want to be waiting a couple of months for the few pound. A lot of men do wait until the headage comes in to pay the contractors, but need the few pound now because the bank account is well shook and I do not want to take out another loan. Was not too long of a draw. Just rented the second trailer because I didn't want to be over and back the road all evening, and it's only about €400 to rent out the trailer, so we said we'd rent her out. Haven't been up this part of the map too often. Just wait for the Sam now in case we lose him on the roundabout. Buying it. We have no land up this side of the map. Oh, I thought the Sam was gone. I have been looking into renting a bit of land up here. There's some land up for rent. I think it's 20-30 acres there on the left. Nice stretch of ground. Obviously it's probably a bit too late now to do anything with it. We'll look into be renting a further 20-30 acres next spring. We're going big into the arable here on Gatehead. I want to increase my tractors and machinery as well. We actually have a field of oats in there actually. I'll buy it. I increase my machinery so we can go big into the contracting. Might get a digger and get a bit of digger work. Nice spot up here. Coming up into my barley fields up here. Pretty much all those fields. I think there's one grass field up here, but basically ploughed all the rest in. 2 grass fields actually. Ploughed all the rest in. Brian's yard is somewhere here on the left. Jesus. I think this is indeed Brian's yard. We'll drop these bales off. Tight enough swing now. Sammy's kind of up my arse. Sure will work her. Keeping a good eye on that man driving the Sammy because I do not trust him. The dodgy man. It's hard to find good help these days. As I just said, we'll run that lad. I think we can get her swung round here. Fairly late here, so we'll try and get these done as fast as we can. We actually have another. Go down and get more of these actually. For some reason we're stuck. There we go. Whatever that was about. This lad has a habit of ramming me for some reason. But let's get moving now. The last of these bales brought in. Weird God if he hits this trailer again. That's why I give him the Sam and not the New Holland. I am using Aho load trailers. I suppose it's a bit of a cheat. It's just we really wouldn't have time to load these bales ourselves. So I'm just gonna have to use Aho load trailers. Which you guys prefer, Aho loading them, or do you prefer loading them manually yourselves? I just find Bales kind of glitchy in the game, and whenever I've tried loading them manually, I mean, I'm not bad at it, but it's just, it takes a lot of time, and we really don't have. So Aho load trailers is what we have to use. Sam is keeping up on it. So we've only recently set up our contracting business here in Gatehead. So pretty much our first big baling operation. We've done a bit of baling in the past now for neighbours and such, but nothing quite to this level. So hopefully word gets around and we can get a few more contracts. All the bit of work helps. Hopefully Brian will have a few good words for us. Might even get back to this to do a second cut if we have time. Hard to run your own farm and carry out these contracts. Why we want to buy in a few more yokes. Actually, I had a lad call down there the other day. He took quite an interest in our Ford 4000. Said if we were ever on for selling it to let him know. So maybe that's something to think about. Suppose we wouldn't get a whole pile for it. Might get about 10k for it. She is mint. We'd done it up a few years ago. So we'll probably get rid of the Ford 4000 and we'll probably sell the Case 5150. I'm in two minds whether or not to sell the Explorer and the 390. Fields are a decent size around this area, so smaller gear isn't exactly suited for it. A few TMs and a few Sammys, bigger Sammys. Wouldn't mind getting an 8340 in. We could find one for decent money. We won't be letting the 110 go anyways. So we won't. Turn this up. Probably keep the Sam as well. Soft spot for Sammys. Don't like the idea of using these awful old trailers, but we have no choice. Cannot go around loading all these manually. Plus we're going to have a serious amount of straw too. So these trailers will have to come back out for that. Don't want to miss any bales, so we don't want to have to come back down here again. I want to go straight home with these girls when we're brought in the rest of these bales. And we might come back tonight to bring that 110 home. So the Sammy probably won't have a full trailer, but it'll be full enough. What tractors would you like to see come into the yard if we do sell our Ford 4000, our Case, our Explorer and our 390? Let me know in the comments. I think I'll definitely buy an F-Series Fate. And I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of bringing in a John Deere. We can find one for decent money. Karsti's going to give us a hand. Just save that in case we have any accidents. Yeah, I think I'll come back for that 110 later. Don't really want to leave her there overnight. Sammy's sound there now. I'll get the rest of these bales brought up to Brian and I think we will call it a night. Actually took nearly a full tank of diesel to bale that field. Had this TM full when I left the yard and had to fill it again when I got the trailer. It was a thirsty yoke. Can't actually see the Sammy in my mirror. It's grand. Should be a bit closer than us, he only had half a trailer. Lovely evening here on Gatehead this evening. But I want to get to the bed. Civic boy. I'm more of a Bora man myself. Or the felt spec. Though I did have a Type R Civic when I was younger. Yeah. Happy to see the end of that yoke, to be honest. Head gasket was actually gone in it when the time came to sell it. I wasn't planning on doing the head gasket in it. Roads are fairly quiet tonight. All about that view though. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to look into that land on the left. Nice ground. Can never have too much land. New Holland is nearly due a service. Hopefully if we can get to the end of the baling and the end of the harvest, we'll get all serviced. It'll be a long winter. Get everything into the garage for a nice look over. That is quite a hidden entrance there. Why I turned on my mini map because I knew well I was going to fly by that. We can stop that Sammy before he hits us. Oh. Any lights around here? Near a light, Brian. Think he'd come out with a flashlight or something. Up to the Brian now and we'll get that few pound. Thank you very much. I think we have a few extra bales here. To be honest, I thought when you delivered the bales, you actually got the price of the bales as well. Thought I'd done a contract before on one of my plays, but obviously not. Suppose I'll leave it there for tonight, guys. It is a late night. We're just gonna get these girls home. Enough done. So join me in the next one, guys. See you later.